I'm Cecilia Costigan, the retired former music director here at St. Gerard, and I've been asked to talk a little bit about our pipe organ here in the church. First, a little bit of history about it. It was built in 1983 by the Fowler Organ Company, which is located here in Lansing, and Brian Fowler himself played the organ for a while at the 4:30 Mass on Saturday evening, and in later years was actually in attendance every Sunday at 7:30 Mass. He passed away, unfortunately, in April of 2018. The next thing is in 2005, we did a major renovation here in the church, and the organ was moved from its location in the back to this better music area in the front of the church. So while that was happening, the organ had to be totally dismantled. The pipes were taken out and laid in single rows in wooden boxes and stored at the Fowler warehouse. When the organ had to be reinstalled up here in the front of the church, we encountered one little glitch. The blower motor was supposed to be located under the floor to muffle the sound of the motor, but that room kept getting water in it, not good for motors. So it had to be brought up to the floor level and encased in a big box, heavily insulated, and it does just fine. In November of 2006, the organ was dedicated to Pauline Redmond, who played the organ from the start of the parish. The plaque is on the side of the organ, and it gives her credit for her 75 years of service as an organist, first at St. Mary Cathedral, then at Holy Cross, and then here at St. Gerard. She kept playing the organ for daily masses until she was in her 80s and couldn't drive herself to church anymore. In 2014, we were able to add this lovely wooden facade. The Fowler organ did that with some actual working pipes on it, so I'm sure you've seen that in front of the church. That was made possible by a generous donation of one parish family that wants to remain anonymous. The organ is called the King of Instruments because it truly is the biggest instrument there is. In the church we see this console, which has 3 manuals, keyboards, each with 61 keys, and a pedal board of 32 keys that we play with our feet. The rest of the instrument is back behind the screenwork, the facade, and is enclosed in 3 pipe chambers full of pipes. We have over 1,600 pipes. They're arranged in rows or ranks according to what sounds they make in 3 chambers to match the 3 keyboards. There are 29 ranks of those pipes to choose from. And the biggest one is 18 feet tall, the smallest one just a few inches. We can make any sound from those 29 ranks, things ranging from trumpets to flutes to string sounds, clarinets, oboes, and some things that are just organ sounds. To play the instrument, we have what's called an electro-pneumatic action. And what that is we click the start switch, push down any of these tabs that tell us what sounds we want to hear, and then we start to play. And what happens is there are many, many small wires coming from this console, running under the organ and the floor, back to each individual pipe, so that at the right time, when the note is played, a tiny valve at the bottom of the pipe opens up, the wind comes that's been sent from that blower motor through the pipes and through the wind chests underneath the pipes, the organ speaks, and we have music.